Welcome back to Let's Play Halo 2 Anniversary. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'm just tooling around on one of the multiplayer maps. See, Halo 1 Anniversary, well, it was originally a standalone product, and it came out a year after Halo Reach. And they didn't want to split the fan base between two multiplayer games, so instead of recreating Halo 1's multiplayer mode, they just put out the campaigns and included a bunch of recreated Halo 1 multiplayer levels as a Reach map pack. But the whole point of the Master Chief Collection was to have all, of these games and their campaigns and multiplayer available on new consoles and platforms. So they recreated the multiplayer. Nice and online and everything, if you're playing the original one. What we are looking at, though, this is something I only recently learned about. This is Anniversary multiplayer mode for Halo 2, as opposed to Classic multiplayer mode for Halo 2. And it appears that rather than just, I assumed it would just sound like the main Anniversary campaign, but it looks like it's got its own unique engine going on. I mean, look up there, the bullets are draining from both ends of that thing, and it's weird. It's not quite like anything else. Interesting. What the fuck am I doing here? And where the fuck am I? Well, I believe when this level first came out, when this level came out originally in Halo 2, it was called Coagulation, which is a joke because it's a remake of Blood Gulch. The level where I read the backstory in my Let's Play of the first game. Here, it's identified as Bloodline, so I guess, it's because they recreated it for Anniversary mode. But yes, I came here to give a shout-out to Mark Hartshorn, who left a comment that just reads, "Imagine a Flood-controlled Spartan soldier. Nope, no, heck no." And I can't really argue with that logic, I have to say. But I wanted to tell you guys something. Oh dear. One of the multiplayer modes in Halo, this isn't it, I just put it on Slayer, is called Infection. I'm a merry-go-round. Sorry. That was a callback. I don't even remember if I mentioned that at any point, or if it's just a weird reference that me and my college roommate are going to get. What have we here? Cube.
Overshield.
Ah. Oh, I love that visual effect of it actually being around my hand. Sorry, I was starting to say Infection mode. You've probably played something like it if you're into multiplayer games. It's a zombies mode. Half the players are Spartans, the other half are... Or maybe it even starts with just one zombie. And Spartans are, Spartans. They play normally. Zombies are locked to black armor, and they can only use an energy sword that has unlimited ammo. If the Spartans kill a zombie, it respawns. If the zombies kill a Spartan, they respawn as a zombie. So you either win by killing all of the Spartans and getting them on your team, card despawned, or by lasting out the clock before the zombies can kill you. Just rocket launcher ammo sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. Interesting. I bring this up because of Halo 4. It does feel a bit weird to talk about something that's happening in a game down the line, but I realize that it's multiplayer mode. And it's explicitly non-canon. Unlike the other Halo games where multiplayer mode is just a sort of, well, here's a scenario where a bunch of Spartans are fighting each other. Go nuts. It's In Halo 4, they call it war games, and the idea is that the Spartans are taking part in simulations to test themselves against each other. You know, and I like that because, A, it means that the multiplayer battles take place in universe, and B, oh yeah, that makes a noise when I do that. Well, much louder noise than in campaign, anyway. Yeah, switching grenades, that's what that was. In case you weren't looking up in the corner when I did that. Reminded myself that not everyone is looking where I'm looking. But, I'm rambling about Halo 4's War Games mode. And, you know, I do like that because it even explains the more game-like modes, like Oddball or Capture the Flag. But, it comes with one mode called Flood mode. And it's pretty much, you know, functionally identical to Infection mode. But when you're on the zombie team, you get a very special, unique model. A model that's half covered in meat and has one arm replaced by a big, meaty claw that functions identically to a plasma sword. So I can tell you with some degree of confidence that this is what happens when the Flood infest a Spartan. Be afraid. Be very afraid. And when they created the remastered multiplayer mode for Halo 2 Anniversary, well, they came up with a new model for Infection mode. And it's somehow even more horrific than the ones we're looking at. Sweet Jesus, how utterly grotesque. I also like the red energy sword, although honestly I think I kind of prefer the meat arm. But seriously, does this look like the face of Mercy? No, of course not. This is the face of Mercy. Oh. We're, here on Sacred Icon, the next level where I need to locate a, aren't you guys busy little beavers? Where I need to locate a terminal. You know, I'm actually really glad I did that intro in, Bloodline, as they renamed it. You know, just because I didn't know that the Halo 2 multiplayer mode had its own, like, separate thing. That it didn't exactly handle like any of the existing Halo games. That's kind of cool. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool. Pretty sure I know the room I'm going to. It's the first one where you can see that giant building in the distance. Hey, are you guys? Yeah, you guys are assholes. Come on, man. The campaign's already over. Oh, I thought that might be it right there, but I only saw it in passing.
Arbiter, our savior! Stupid jackal, say thank you.
I don't actually see a jackal. There he is. Sup. Random fact, the Kig-Yar are a matriarchal society, so, women do all the talking for the jackals. Mind you, they are like bird lizard things, so I'm not sure a human would immediately be able to tell the difference. I don't remember feeling like I was walking through a Tesla coil. Yeah, that is an option. I just tried not to lean on that in the actual campaign, because, let's face it, even if he is considering himself wretched enough to use human weapons, there's no way the Arbiter would be comfortable with wrecking Forerunner technology at this point. I guess it did always have the little moving parts. You feeling okay, little dude? I'm just gonna stop and take 5, which I don't know what these are. They're not bullets. Pellets? Oh, okay, they got it.
You've reached the shield's power source, Arbiter. Overload the locks holding it in place.
Ah, yes, this is happening.
It's
Nope.
useless to attack an enforcer from the front, especially when their shields are up. Stay in the shadows. Wait till it loses interest. Then strike the beast when its back is turned.
Up yours, buddy! Ah. Apparently those things do have a sentinel beam on them, but they will only deploy it if you break all of their other weaponry. I remember that fight being a lot more difficult than that the first time. God damn it, me. And I'm not talking to myself much, or being dramatic. This goes by much quicker.
Release the power source. Now, find a way to remove it from its crater.
Does anyone else think it's weird, in retrospect, that the guy doing instructional voiceover in this level is the final boss who secretly hates your fucking guts? Oh, I seem to have died. My bad. Buyer's remorse. I guess that's for opening the shield, huh? I thought that was about to disappear, that's why I was staring up at it. I guess it's just the Northern Lights and not, wait, how the fuck does that work? You know, and not the shield itself.
Our path to the library is clear.
Oh, it is lowering the shield, I guess. Yes, there's going to be a really ugly fight there. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I don't know why it reminded me, but I actually got 2 achievements while doing fucking around in multiplayer mode. Tempered Blade, win 10 multiplayer games, which I guess it just automatically counts you as winning if you quit when you're the only player. What is the date? The 16th. And, Tempered Blade. Oh, there it is. Stick with it a little longer. Play a multiplayer or co-op game at least 3 months after your first game. So I guess that would count my first game as, I was going to say it was me recording the previously on bit for episode 0 in the first Let's Play. But, now I'm realizing I'm pretty sure my first game was, fucking around in Reach just to make sure not Reach, well, you know, it was a multiplayer mode, Firefight, the, co-op focused multiplayer mode for Reach, where you just team up against waves of, Covenant. I thought that, what did I think? Yes, that's right. I tooled around in that when the thing first came out just to make sure it ran, and just to reassure myself that yes, Halo on PC is actually happening. Oh, of course, the Magnum. Perfect. Oh, fuck. Ah, that is a problem. Sacred icon. Oh, I know. It does have bullets in it, doesn't it? Ha! Perfect! Fear me! That felt like it did nothing. Oh, God. That's an arm. I don't need to equip that. Man, this thing sucks. Like, I mean, I knew we knew that, but man. Ah, yes, right, you. Forgot about you. Ooh, that was satisfying. Well, fuck it. I don't know. One of the things I really liked about Halo 1 is that, you know, because of the two-weapon system, none of the weapons could be shit. Because literally every other shooter I had ever played at that point starts you off with a weapon that is terrible, like objectively bad, and that you will never use again after you find a real gun. You know, it's like the pistol in Doom, for example. I mean, even the reboot of Doom had a weapon like that in it, where you start with that little laser pistol thing. Never runs out of ammo. No. Thank you for waiting. Especially since, you know, the pistol in Halo 1 really stood out because, I mean, let's be frank, it's probably objectively the best weapon in the game. I hate infection forms! Goddamn squiddies. No! Unsubscribe from that experience. Yes, please!
Proceed to the objective. We'll hold down as long as we can. Get her off me! Suppressive fire! Suppressive fire!
Sounded like he did get it off of him. What the fuck? Okay! That's more than I was expecting right there. Damn it! My timing was off. Oh, I hate that sound right behind me. Ow. I actually thought that was a body on the floor when I saw that. So if I had to guess, I would say that we're not supposed to see that shotgun shell when I'm invisible. And that it only exists in the... Oh. That was not where I thought I was going. Oh, no. Alright, alright. I've been babbling on long enough. I'll just keep going.
We'll hold out as long as we can.
Okay, this should be the place. Kinda hard to miss it. I also noticed, I believe, that the enhanced sentinel beams, the blue beams, have a gold casing. In the original graphics. But, I would need to find another one, a regular one, which I haven't been able to get my hands on, to, prove that. I believe it's... Ah, here we are.
Our holy city was not always as it is, nor was the Covenant. At one time, it was only San Shayum and Sanghili. But as we grew, and new species were added to our number, radical steps had to be taken. Our first encounter with the Let Golo was an effort in futility.
Oh boy.
The blasphemous creatures had devoured a Forerunner orbital, shattering its remains into 1 trillion pieces. What was left became the Rings of Tay. As no conventional methods could purge the rings of their infestation, we sent one of our most faithful, an Arbiter. For a full year, this Arbiter ventured across the surface of one of their moons, learning both their strengths and their weaknesses. It was there that we discovered the Let Golo's secret. Although some of their kind rightly bore the blame for the orbital's desecration, others had only devoured around the Forerunner materials. And with reasoning and much labor, these could be used to serve the Covenant. And by these means, the Great Arbiter had given us one of our most sought-after treasures, access to innumerable processing pathways of the mighty Forerunner Dreadnought, and to the many secrets it held.
Huh. Interesting. I mean, it doesn't actually say how they, tamed the hunters. I guess that was the phrasing, the taming of the hunters. Still, very interesting. I very much liked the pre-hunter hunters. Just that's what the humanoid forms look like when they're not wrapped in, you know, starship armor. Yeah, it's very fascinating indeed. I wonder how they made contact. I don't even know how the Lekgolo communicate, to be honest. Yes, I do remember hearing something about that. There were two factions of Lekgolo. One of them thought the Forerunner artifacts were so technologically advanced that they should study them and learn from them. And the other one said, fuck it, metal is metal, we're going to eat it all. It was the former who made peace with the Covenant, and the latter who got exterminated. Yeah, that was the peace treaty. We'll let you Lekgolo worms join our Covenant if you will stand by and do nothing as we slaughter the portion of your population that ate the holy wreckage. And they did, because the alternative was more war. I seem to remember reading that one of the problems with that conflict was the Lekgolo were unbelievably dangerous on the ground and could not be conquered with infantry. But if the Covenant wanted to just glass them all, they would be taking innumerable Forerunner artifacts with them, because their planet was unusually lousy with Forerunner artifacts. Oh, boy. Still, very interesting information there. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Halo 2 Anniversary. Up next is the terminal hidden on Gravemind, the first level that took place on High Charity. Wish me luck, Burning Dog fans. We are going to need it. Later.